is going on, everybody? Back here again for the final season of The Good Doctor here. I'm trying something a little bit different. I don't really cover network shows on this channel. I do mostly Netflix or Stars. Those two definitely. But we're gonna do some network television this time around. But I was trying to see if there's any audience for the show. I love the show, but I've never covered it before. Well, I have. I did the kind of a tryout, I guess you could say, when they did what was that? The Good Lawyer or something like that. Kind of a that pilot that was in the middle of The Good Doctor, season 6 or whatever. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a permanent thing. The whole writer strike threw everything off. I'm pretty sure that's why we have the beginning of season 7 in the spring, or when it usually is in the fall. I was expecting this around October or September or something like that. So that definitely threw me off, let alone this being the final season. But I think it's a good time for it to end. Let's not do Grey's Anatomy and go out. How long does that show go? I've never watched it, but I'm pretty sure it's long as hell. But anyway, so yeah, good way to end things off season 7. So let's see what we're going to be getting into this season. Of course, last we left off, of course, the baby is born. There's going to be some challenges with that as far as how Shawn being, ASD or whatever, and Leah being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs all over the place, right? So how are those two parenting styles going to mesh together? We'll see some inklings of that in this first episode. As I get ready to go into the recap, we got Dr. Glassman. Will he let go of this little rivalry we got with Shawn right now? Because Shawn, pretty much blasted him for, having some cognitive issues from last. I forgot exactly what the issue was, but yeah, Shawn pretty much pointed him out. So he's in his feelings with that. We got old girl, what's her name? I should have wrote names down. I'm gonna be forgetting names, y'all might as well get ready. The girl that was going with Danny, the guy that got ran over or whatever. So gonna be talking about that. After that, of course, Park and Dr. Resnik's relationship. So those are some of the things that's going into season 7. Anything else I want to talk about before I get into this recap, guys? So one more thing I want y'all to do, please like this video. If you, of course, if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more, like this video. I don't know the audience for this show because I looked on YouTube and it seems to be wide open. I saw maybe like one recap for this thing. So I'm trying to see if I can get in on that audience. So if y'all want some good doctor content, hey, let me go ahead and get in on this. Y'all, I can be your go-to when you're looking for that recap review or whatever. And I want to do more network shows. So I got the Rookie plan and also 911 I want to do. I think 911 is post premiere next month, March. So expect me to be talking about that. But I don't want to make the same mistake I did with the Blacklist, which the finale, it did good for me anyway. 5K is good for me. But I was like, dang, I should have been doing a series. And I only did the finale. So, but yeah. So if this does good, we'll continue it. If not, I might just do a season review. So yeah, don't play with me. Like the video. Let's get it up. Anything else? I think that's it. Let's go ahead and get into the review, guys. But just overall thoughts. Thought it was a good episode, of course. Definitely towards the end, it kind of had me nail biting a little bit with the, which I thought they were gonna go with the whole one of the babies would make it, but one of them would not. But of course, if you've seen the episode, you know what happens. So let's get into it, shall we? I got a new setup here, so let me see if everything is working. Okay, hold on. Okay, great. All right, but first set of picks here. Let's go ahead and start off, of course, with Leah and Sean, who I still wholeheartedly believe should be with Carly, but whatever. But yeah, he's with Leah, of course, so they're having problems as far as raising the baby with Sean. With his ASD, he's more scheduled, more strict. The baby needs to sleep at this time. The baby needs to be fed at this time and all that. So that would probably get on my nerves too. Then he had the speaker going off when it was feeding time and stuff like that. So yeah, I know that was getting on Leo's nerves. So towards the end of the episode, kind of sort of get a compromise. Gonna have some more challenges as far as how we gonna raise this baby or whatnot. And my guess is something is going to be wrong with this baby sometime during the season. Some type of illness. I just don't know what it is yet. That's gonna test Sean Murphy and Leo or whatnot. So that's just my prediction. Let's see what we got next here. Let's talk about Dr. Glassman, who has major heat with Sean Murphy. He still hasn't forgiven him, so to say. We had this scene right here where they're walking past each other. He's going to his door. Sean's going to the elevator, getting ready to go to work or whatnot. And should Glassman get over it from the preview of episode 2? He still doesn't seem like he's quite forgiven Sean, but that the ending scene we got was very heartwarming. So we shall see. I'll talk about that in when I get to that part of the episode. Let's talk about, of course, we have a new president. It seems like every season we're filling in for Dr. Andrews. So I don't know if I guess, is he off the show? I don't know. Or he might come back. I'm not sure what's going on with the actor. Of course, Hill Harper. So we're looking for a new president or interim president. And of course, towards the end of the episode, we got Glassman and Dr. Lim. They're both co-CEOs, so we're gonna see how they run this thing together here. But I'm like, we've seen this already. We've seen Glassman in charge. We've seen Dr. Lim in charge. Can we get somebody else in here? But whatever. And then we got. I want to talk real quick about. Damn it! What is her name? Oh my God, I'm terrible. I knew I was gonna forget somebody's name. It's always hard to remember days when you off of a show for a long period of time and then you gotta come back and remember names. Girl right here. It looks like she picked that weight back up. I mean, I know how it is. I went down 100 pounds and gained that crap right back. So, I'm just wondering what happened. I'm just wondering what I definitely noticed she bumped back up in the weight area. It's a total difference between this season and last season, but that's just one side note I wanted to throw out there. But of course, let's go ahead and just throw out that ethical dilemma we had last season with her and, her giving those narcotics to Danny, even though he said he was trying to get off of those drugs or whatnot. So she introduced it back to his system. He's kind of off screen for now this season. I'm guessing he's going to come back at some point. But, and then of course he seemed like she might be getting with, what's his name? Kalu, right? Dr. Kalu. So we're going to see what's going on with that. But what do you guys think last season? Do you think she was right in giving him those drugs when it seemed like he really needed it, ignoring his wishes of, basically going natural and not using narcotics? So yeah, let me know that. I don't know. It's a hard call. It's a hard call. It really is. Cause it looked like he was down bad in season 5. I don't think he was going to make it. Baby, I think so, man. Just get a man the drugs. You'll be all right. But y'all let me know down in the comments what you think of this ethical dilemma. Let's go ahead and go into next batch here. Hope y'all like my background. So I'm trying to stay, within theme here. I already look like I got scrubs on. I promise this is just a V-neck. It looks like I got some scrubs now that I look at it. But we basically get the main conflict here. As far as medical wise, what's going on. We got Dr. Resnik, Dr. Park, who are I guess they're a couple now. Something's wrong with Eden, and then we got this other couple on the other side who are actually married, and both of their babies need a heart. And then I just thought it was kind of funny right here with let me get in on that. Let me get the right picture. The medical worms right here. What? I didn't the maggots or the larvae or whatever you want to call them. I didn't know there was such a thing. That seems nasty, but you always learn something on the good doctor or whatever. But I just thought I wanted to point that out. But let's go to this scene here. Dr. Resnik. I thought she was doing too much on this episode. I understand from a parental point of view, you want to take care of your child or whatnot. But I'm like, this was a major conflict of interest. They're trying to sit here and decide what heart to give to which baby, and she's joining in on the meeting and stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, we got that there. But from here, we get Shawn. He's going back home for a brief period of time. Of course, he can't get any sleep because of the baby. So he goes back to his office right here in the next set of slides. Yep. Right here. And of course, this is where he has his medical, his, I guess you could say, premonition or epiphany or whatever, when he decides to finally get a solution to this problem right here. And at this point, he figures one heart. I'm not even going to explain medically what the freak happened, but basically the babies can have what they need from one heart. So, of course, we go into surgery right here. Let me go back. Let's pull up. No, not that one. My bad. Still learning my setup here, y'all. Definitely this part right here. I at this point, I thought we was going to lose one of these babies. I thought it was going to be the one that he was doing surgery on right here. But good suspense, good nail biter here. So from there, of course, we got, of course, everybody's happy. And then we get to the last scene right here of the episode. This was a heartwarming, man. I almost shed a thug tear, man. Shawn's, trying to get the baby to calm down. And of course, Glassman, he's coming back in from, the hospital or whatever. And he pretty much takes him off his hands, and we get the last scene where he's introducing himself as Grandpa Glassman. Oh, that was probably my favorite scene of the episode right here. But is everything good between these two? Not yet. I guess it's getting there. From the next episode, they still got some tension going on. He's still feeling some type of way. Should Glassman just let it go? Just let it go, Glassman, man. It's old news, but it's family we talking about. Other than that, we got the I guess the board member that said, Glassman and Liam were going to be co-CEOs. And I think that's how we ended off the episode, somewhere around there. But anyway, guys, I think that's it for me. So let me bring that back. I like that background. All right, y'all. So that's going to wrap it up for this episode 1 review of The Good Doctor. Remember, hit that like button, run the algorithm up. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And hopefully this can be a hub for The Good Doctor, man. Let's talk about it. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe as well. And I'm going to see you guys next time for episode 2. I guess while I'm on that, it looks, of course, we still got issues going on with Glassman and Murphy, but it looks like we're going to get the introduction to another doctor that has ASD as well. So it looks like Shawn doesn't like her. But other than that, I think that's the only thing I really got from the previews. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm rambling too long. Peace out.